Yes. So
I'm cool with it.
I'm here with Jessie. He's A-Train on the boys. First, how's been the experience here at the convention?
Man, it's been amazing. I don't get a chance to do many fan ran cons, so like this has always been something that I've heard a lot more about. You know what I mean? It's way more personal. Everybody's sort of like a big family. Everybody's been coming to Shore Leave for the last 30, 35, 40 years, whatever it is.
Yep.
You know, and it's just nice to be a part of that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so I did a little bit of research on you, right? I like to learn about the people I'm talking to.
What's my favorite color? I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
On there.
I know you were born in Silver Spring, Maryland. So this is kind of a coming home.
It's kind of like coming home.
In there, has the area changed much since you've been gone?
Yeah, it's built up quite a bit. You know, it's expanded. I feel like, I feel like there's way more food options than when I was here.
Sure.
But like a lot of things have changed, but a lot of things have stayed the same. The things that I liked about it have stayed the same. A lot of my family's still here, so that's nice.
Any old haunts that you like to go back to? You want to give them a plug or anything like that?
Not really, no. Actually, there's a spot called Ebony Inn, but it's in Virginia that I love. And there's a place called Peters in PG County that I also love. There's a pizza place called The Broiler. I don't know if you guys have ever been to The Broiler. They've been around forever, but they're incredible too. Right. Those are some of the family spots. Can't give them too much, because then it get too crazy. And
so something I was very fascinated when I learned about you is you moved to LA in 2003, and you graduated high school at 15.
Yeah.
Are you like some type of boy genius? Like what? How do you graduate at 15?
I mean, dedication, man. You just gotta be. The thing about schooling is that they draw it out for so long. When I was moving from Los Angeles to LA, my parents switched me to homeschool, so we kind of got an idea of what the full size curriculum looked like, and I was like, I can do this in less time. You know what I mean? It's not even about just being super smart. You gotta be smart enough to keep up with the material, but when you can move at your own pace, you can get through it a lot faster. And then when we got out there, I joined this schooling program, and they really help you lock in. And yeah, man, I was in college at 15 and a half,
Unbelievable.
Which was strange though, because then you're 5 years younger than everybody in school. So.
And you were into the culinary arts.
I did.
That's what you studied.
So then I was 15 younger than everybody else. Everybody in that program was 40 and up, but it's cool.
Are you still is that still a passion?
It's still a passion. Yeah? It's still a passion.
What's your go-to dish?
Ooh, I mean, it depends on who I'm cooking for. That's the thing. That's the thing about going to culinary school is you learn how to cook anything and everything. So if somebody has something I've never made before, I want to try it. You know what I mean? But anything that's pan-seared, saucy, white wine, garlic, all that type of stuff, I'm all for it.
My man knows his stuff. I like it.
A little bit.
All right. So you've got to play the stepson of Will Smith in Independence Day and also the son of Samuel Jackson in Staff. Is there?
I'm trying to see how many families I can get into.
Yeah, right. You're part of the royal bloodline of Hollywood.
Oh man.
Who's next? Whose kid do you want to play next?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I don't know. Let me think. Honestly, I mean, would it be bad to say that I would want to join another Samuel L. Jackson franchise and see if I could be Mace's nephew, maybe in Star Wars?
Jedi.
That would be awesome.
For a sensitive little boy.
Yeah.
I got it. I like that. And we got to talk about the boys real quick.
Okay.
A-Train, crazy. When you booked it, how familiar were you with the source material, and did you dive into it after that?
I wasn't familiar at all. I only seen the sides at the time. And then I got the script after I had booked it. So, that was my introduction. And then I got the source material. So it was they just kept building it up. And then, the shit just got even crazier before we even got to set. So, reading through the source material after knowing that I was already committed to the show, I don't know how this thing was going to go.
And, I mean, he's, this character is, you've made him... I'm trying to watch my words carefully because in the books he's just, he's very, there's no forgiving him.
Right.
There's no, but you've given him a lot more for the series. There's almost you want to root for him. There's a heart in there, even though it's been corrupted.
Right.
How do you bring that to the character versus what was in the books originally?
Honestly, we just build out the relationships that are already within the show, and we try to shed some light on like the why, you know what I mean? That didn't really happen in the source material. You get a lot of the what and the who and the where, but you don't get a lot of the why so much, except for, you know, like Butcher and Homelander. You find out a lot of why about those guys, but the other characters, you don't get so much of it. But in the series, however, you start to like care about these characters a little bit. You want to understand them. So that's all we've really been doing, is just trying to get people to understand A-Train. A lot of people are starting to sympathize with him. He's still the same person. Yeah. He's still not great. You just understand his reasoning a little bit better. That's all.
Yeah. Where would you like to see him? Because obviously the show has departed a bit from the source material.
Yeah.
Where would you like to see your character go from here?
A lot of people might not want to hear this. I want to see him go dark. And he hasn't actually been dark yet. He's just been doing things when his back's up against the wall. You know what I mean?
Reacting.
He's been reactive. He's been like self-preservation. You know what I mean? He's been trying to stay alive, trying to stay in the 7, do what he thinks is right, provide for his family, all that kind of stuff. But like now, no spoilers, he's got a new heart. Yep. It's not from the best place. There's a debt to Vought that's going to come with that. Like I feel in my heart, you know what I mean? So I think it would be interesting to see him just say, you know what, fuck this shit, and just like, and just go dark. You know, I think it'd be fun.
Yes.
It'd be fun.
Last thing. I happen to know you're involved with Tales of the Walking Dead, which is the anthology series that's coming soon.
Yes.
Can you give a tease? Can you mention anything, a glimpse of anything you can say about it?
I can't say much. What I will say, though, is the character that I play has no idea what's going on. And the process of him figuring it out is scary.
All right, very cool.
It's terrifying.
Any other franchise? I mean, you're Walking Dead, you're The Boys. I mean, Marvel, DC,
look,
where
man,
are you going?
I'm trying to stick my toe in everything, but aside from that, this is a horror film called Smile coming out this fall. Me and Sozy Bacon, so please be sure to check that out. And Tales of the Walking Dead's on the horizon, and we're back to season 4 of The Boys pretty soon.
Oh my God! This has been Jesse Usher. He is incredible. Catch him on all those things. Do you have a social media you want to throw out there?
It's just my name, Jesse T. Usher on Instagram, or you can search Jesse Usher on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. I'm there. Yeah. I just started doing TikTok a little bit, just having fun. But hey, check me out, man.
It was an absolute pleasure, man. Thank you
very
much.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you doing this, and we'll be back to you guys
later, guys.
Awesome, man.